mga ka-adventurers, we're going to Ibajay dahil magkakaroon kami ng taking. Syempre ang bitbit ng aming madam ay isang malaking carbonara at another one carbonara ang mga bitbit na sa may school dahil kami pupunta ng school para mag-attend ng panunumpa.
Panunumpa na isang sugaron.
Na nagpapatunay.
Isang sugaron.
Sugarol kita na. Umalis talaga ni Madam Edna. Hindi ka talaga mabubutom. Bagtos magkakaroon ka ng kabag at intacho. Siyempre, ang aming panula. Hay, kami sa may bayan iti Ibajay, habi ho.
I know, Jong. It's so,
soft drinks,
it's so very, very heavy. Don't like. Okay, agoy.
Ha? Ikaw lang? Ay, wala patatawo ya.
Amo sa table na kan butang ya. Hey, maragi ba yung ilaan? Mauna.
Early bird.
Una. Wala kita buko. May usari, usuya lang ito. Para man kita usuya lang kita ron ang anak. Nang matanong mo yung ano ganyan ng Ed.
Ha? I love Ibajay. So this is it. Mga ka-adventures. Okay pa nga hindi magurahan. Agad nga maintinanda ang okasyon. Hay mayroong signal kaya. Super typhoon. Super typhoon ba kung ang bang bagyo? Si ano to? Mas ito nagagilak-gilak ng mga bangko. Ha?
Dahil kaya iban ba? Yung say-sayron tanan, 12.
Gani, ayaw, lagi kita karan.
Hindi, wala tas niya. Diyo suyo dan ito kasi doon charge. In charge mo rin magtutun.
Ay.
Ikaw nag...
Grade 11.
Ay, ko kita dun.
Diin.
Uy, matapos.
Dami.
Ayan, number 3 bigta. Ayan, number 3 bigta. Tama sa tubang. Wow.
Kaya ka mo?
Magsay-say kami, section 1, section 2.
Ito na. Grade 12, magsaysay.
Basta kami yung laga. Magsay-say tamon.
Masakar ka mo. Contestant number 1 from Santa Cruz, Pandan, Antique, weighing 130 pounds. And candidate number 2, another from Santa Cruz, Pandan, Antique. Candidate number 3 and number 4. Ayan, mga ano halin sa may Santa Cruz, Pandan, Antique. Tingnan mo na.
Managers, Mrs. Nomin Isopedran and Mrs. Arlene Solano. PIOs, Mr. Rex T. Morales and Mr. Mark Mendoza. Peace Officer, Mrs. Maricris M. Sikhar and Mrs. Amalia L. Montuya.
For grade 7, Representative Mrs. Luzbea C. Montuya. Alternate, Mrs. Jean T. Salva. For grade 8, Representative Mrs. Everly P. De Los Reyes. Alternate, Mr. Rodel Sugilon. For grade 9, Representative Miss Jeneline T. Dorado. Alternate, Mrs. Analo P. Ala. For grade 10, Representative Mrs. Remeline A. Solano. Alternate, Mrs. Daryl F. Villalán. For grade 11, Representative Mrs. Alexa D. Reyes. Alternate, Mrs. Melanie Magsael. For grade 12, Representative Mrs. Edna F. Sidol. Alternate, Mrs. Anselma A. Taku.
Board of Directors, Mrs. Melanie Salilin, Mrs. Vilna Sevilla, Mrs. Lourdes M. Pagunsan, and Mrs. Elena Cervantes. Teacher representatives, Mrs. Irma Lalisan, Miss Nonalyn M. Pizarro, and Miss Maria
Romeo Dolong Dalisa.
Honorable Mr. Francisco Inocencio, our Board of Trustee President, and same time our Vice Mayor of Ibajay Aklan. Vice, good evening. To our faculty and staff.
You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. You feel like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. As long as love is around, anything will end right. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. I don't know where to stay. There's nothing else to compare. That's all the feelings we need. There are no words left to speak, but if you feel like a
Please welcome grade 3, grade 12, 10 1, Yung at Belfort Memorial Incorporated.
See, so
Wow, sarap. Ito yung mga tala nila.
Open mo, dali.
A round of applause to our sole entry for this year's Palawan Culture and Dance Sport Competition, Modern Standard category. And let us hand back our Latin American.
Ayan siya. Ang kantay, sir.
For this
Great, yeah.
final pick.
Napakagandang sir namin. Just follow. Yung ano namin?
Mga ka-dancers.
Meron kainan dito sa Ibajay.
Punta na kayo dito. Sayaw-sayaw.
Yan yung ating president. President ng grade 12. Rom Quezon. Tonight is the outtaking of the president of Melchor here in Ibajay, Aklan. Kita nyo naman yung mga tao dito. Ayan, parang fiesta lang. Parang may kainan lang. Meron kasi diyang dance competition ang Melchor saan ang outtaking ceremony. And then after that, eto na naman yung mga kainan na fiesta lang sa Ibajay. Kaya dyan kami, yes, kaya dyan kami sa may Gabino Solidum Park sa poblasyon Ibajay.
Ano estudyante?
Ayan, yan yung mga student in Melchor, President sa gabi Jong, kain natin mo, Jong. Sige lang. Ito naman yung ang tagapandaan nga ang room ng Kay Jai at saka kay Charil. Yan. O diba mga guwapang atin, mga bisita halinin pandaan. Hey Charil.
Of course, the MMSI Dance Sport team is well guided by their official trainer, Monette Solidum, together with the working committee for dancers, Jesus Sabino and Sandra Lester hosting a round of applause, please. Also part of the MMSI working committee for dance sports, we have Dardo Hande. Tonight, we have prepared 3 social baskets to be sold, but prior for it to be presented to the public, they were sold already. We would like to thank our supporters for this year's Panunumpa social basket. The first basket was sold to the MMSI for 5,000 pesos.
Hello, Jaman, isa man nga tagapandaan.
Second social basket was sold to Vice Mayor Nepoy and Essential and SE of the Municipality of Ibajay for 3,000 pesos. And our third basket for tonight was sold to SE member Romeo Lolo Pelisay for 2,500 pesos.
Ay, may bata man din mo siya malagay sa grade 11, Socrates. Anamantang
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the twirls, the smiles, and the cheers for our Palawan Culture 2025 Dance Floor Competition.
Okay, thank you.
May I kindly ask Mrs. Caridad Ibona to join us on stage to present the certificate.
Secretary Treasurer, Ms. Emma Bill F. Audencio. Auditor, Mrs. Danica D. Ala. Business Managers, Mr. Alexander B. Pagusao Jr. and Mrs. Liza D. Oraita. Public Information Officers, Mrs. Liga G. Taibo and Mrs. Cleope S. Casino. Peace Officers, Mrs. Evangeline Camilo and Mrs. Marlene N. Crisostolo. Class Advisor, Ms. Saiki B. Prudencio.
Grade 11 lady. President, Mrs. Amalia L. Matuya. Vice President, Mrs. Marlene D. Maribino. Secretary, Ms. Arlene J. Dumalawi. Treasurer, Mrs. Arlinda S. Olaya. Assistant Secretary Secretary Treasurer, Mrs. Bernalyn D. Saluta. Auditor, Mrs. Lorena M. Lalisa. Business Managers, Mrs. Rodora I. Cosentino and Mrs. Mary T. Calizo. Public Information Officers, Mr. Richard C. Sunon and Mrs. Vilma S. Dabuto. Peace Officers, Mr. Rizaldi A. Nasisman and Mrs. Lauren L. Casito. Class Advisor, Ms. Mary Queen C. Estrella.
Grade 12 Magsaysay. President, Mrs. Marquis M. Chupar. Vice President, Mrs. Jacqueline P. Fernandez. Secretary, Mrs. Elda M. Antara. Treasurer, Mrs. Lorena P. Rico. Assistant Secretary Treasurer, Ms. Cheryl N. Bangisa. Auditor, Mr. Lewel P. Macron. Business Managers, Mrs. Bona M. S. Marcelana and Mrs. Joan S. Escolano. Public Information Officers, Mrs. Edna T. Sispenye and Mrs. Jennifer S. Pancho. Peace Officers, Mrs. Nida C. Talavero and Mrs. Danny M. Martinez. Class Advisor, Ms. May C. Sispenye.
Grade 12 Quezon. President, Mrs. Edna F. Sidoy. Vice President, Mrs. Irene C. Paulino. Secretary, Mrs. Roland E. Marquez. Treasurer, Mrs. Elnora F. Fernandez. Assistant Secretary Treasurer, Mrs. Evelyn D. Sevillano. Auditor, Mrs. Mercy M. Escandel. Business Managers, Mrs. Maria B. Score and Mrs. Evelyn S. Ungara. Public Information Officers, Mrs. Joy M. Solanoy and Mrs. Virginia D. Panesabi. Peace Officers, Mr. Alton S. Italia and Mr. Rioven P. Castro. Class Advisor, Ms. Riza S. Jordano.
Grade 12 Rojas. President, Mrs. Vilma Siglia. Vice President, Mrs. Liza S. Masangkay. Secretary, Mrs. Mary Joy Delinario. Treasurer, Mrs. Christine Chavez. Assistant Secretary Treasurer, Mrs. Dina Morales. Auditor, Mrs. Roslyn Alam. Business Manager, Mrs. Josie Calizo. Public Information Officers, Mrs. Marites Alag and Mrs. Delma Testa. Peace Officers, Mrs. Marty Fulgencio and Mrs. Joyce Bigo. Class Advisor, Mrs. Jesus A. Sabino.
Grade 12 Osmania. President, Mrs. Aselma Taki. Vice President, Mrs. Sarah Devisan. Secretary, Mrs. Marites Sumpo. Treasurer, Mrs. Annalisa Malandog. Assistant Secretary Treasurer, Mrs. Regina Aquino. Business Managers, Mrs. Caroline
Maging makatulungan sa bawat tao.
Now we'll present a certificate of appreciation to our enacting officer, Honorable Honorary Tao. May I kindly ask Mrs. Susan Coliano to join us on stage to present the certificate.
Pwede mo na makadito sa makan. Sa tipo. Tulong. Hindi naman tayo kilala.
Tama si vlog natin.
Once again, a round of applause to Honorable Honorary
Hindi
Tao.
na sila na.
Turon.
Ha?
Turon.
Ay, kita mo tanaran. Naman ka dyan sa nakan. Hindi pili.
Pero ya, matanda.
We will now proceed with the induction of our faculty club officers. Faculty club officers. President, Mary Queen C. Estrella. Vice President for Junior High School, Maria Kenya C. Segovia. Vice President for Senior High School, Nonilyn M. Pizarro.
Yan yung mga photographer.
Marimar C.
Yes.
Treasurer, Danica T. Garcia. Assistant Secretary Treasurer, Jesus A. Subilan. Auditor, Angludin A. Sunon. PIOs, Emmanuel Romrick C. Prado. And Will Head
Mga chismosa, yan, mga chismosa.
Business Managers.
Yan, ang mga chismosa. Ay, mga chismosa, hindi ba kay? Pero mga gwapa. Kasi na may problema sa luma. Yan. Oh, o diba, ipa-vlog natin. Para at least, diba, maganda tayo ng mga customer. Yan.
May I call on Honorable Rita S. Nagtaray to administer the
Wala ka rin, Merry Christmas!